It's Mr. Oh, wait a minute.
Wrong button.
Oh my God. Who's been messing with my stuff? Holy cow. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Mr. Muffin Strange. Atlanta, Indiana. I'm back in action Saturday. I've returned. Sam wants to take over, but what the heck. So we're running trains today for you guys on our layout. I got cameras everywhere and just having a really, really good time. And next Saturday, Friday and Saturday, we're doing our spring train show, world's greatest train and hobby show at the Tipton County Fairgrounds, just north of here. And I think Sam will be running trains here at the layout on Saturday because I'll be over there. So she and Steve are going to manage the layout. And the girls, Katie and Julie, be managing the store. Hello, Matt. Thank you, Katie. Thank you. So we're running trains today. I didn't change anything out because I haven't been here for 2 weeks, so I forgot what I had on. That's my Norfolk and Western custom run, Lionel Burke, going through right there. I'm on the second level of the layout, outside track, over by the car show. Car show on Saturday. Every Saturday they have a car show over there. Hello, Jason. Right. So, yeah, I'm getting in all kinds of trouble for people in foreign countries think they own my theme song, and they don't. But they keep, I don't know. So, but the hell with it. We're just gonna run them, right? We're gonna run it. What the heck? So what do we got there? Pennsylvania. RSD 4.5 6-wheel truck pulling Pennsylvania hopper cars. I need my Coke Zero, named after me. I'm a big Zero. Coke Zero. We got another steamer coming our way. I wonder what it is. Let's see what it is. Coming along. Oh, it's another Burke, Nickel Plate Road, pulling passenger cars. I was going to run, I've got the new Pennsylvania 21-inch passenger set, all 8 cars or 9 cars, whatever it is. It's a beautiful set. I had that out today. And I was going to pull it behind an old Lionel GG1, and I was having trouble with the engine. I think it needs a little maintenance. Plus, it didn't have a headlight on, which annoys the crap out of me. We should have the headlights on, right? For safety. We should run for safety. So I was planning to run that. I had it on the track, and now I took it off. So maybe in 2 weeks I'll get that running. I've had a couple people ask me to run GG1s, and I've got like 10 of the MTH ones and a couple of the Lionel ones, and I never run them. So I think these beautiful passenger cars will give me an excuse to get them on the track, get them going. So we had a lot of people visiting us here today at Mr. Muffin Strange, checking out the layout. There was actually a guy at the store bought a couple of engines. I mean, what? That never happens. We need an Erie Burke on the rails. I have more Erie Burkes, my custom run Erie Burkes, than any other engine I have. I don't know why. Lionel told me not to run it because they'd run it a few years ago. I ran it anyway, and I got 1 million of them. So Mrs. Muffin's going to have to stick them in a daily deal or something. That looks like Union Pacific S2 with the box cars with the World War II posters on them. I really like those. Those are great. And so we had the S2 out. Oh, here's what is that, H7? No, it looks like an F19 with the early paint scheme. Where they put the road number on the tender. It doesn't say C&O on the tender. It's got a big road number on the tender. And it's pulling reefers. Bunch of beer reefers and other reefers. And I've been looking out. I think MTH has made more unique reefers than anybody. That Nathan's Hot Dog, that was a custom run. Excuse me, I'm starting to cough because I got all these bunnies all over the layout. They're making me cough. Look at that little bunny. Sam gave a bunch of them to customers, visitors last week. And they put them all over the friggin' layout, celebration of Easter. And I've got Easter eggs too on the layout. They're everywhere. So somehow we'll get these cleaned up. I think it's Katie's fault. She goaded her into it. So let's see what else we got going. Looking great today. Thank you, Gary Green. Yeah, I'm really happy with the way the trains are running. We started running right at 10 o'clock this morning. And we had a lot of kids in here earlier today, just a bunch of them, getting exposed to the hobby of model railroading, which is a really good thing. Hello, Dennis. Welcome. There's Norfolk and Western. I think that's a GP. It went by so fast. It's got the new Atlas 8K tank cars going by. It's a beautiful set. Let's see what else we got coming. I see another engine way down there through the bridge and the shrubbery coming around there. Let's see what it is. I think there's 3 steam engines on the outside track. Sam is the best. Yeah. We like her a lot. Thank you, Katie. Be careful. I don't want her to ask for a raise. That's not a good idea. What is coming? I see some smoke. See some lights. That's a good sign. Somebody's coming down the track. We're going to run our modular railroad next Saturday, Friday and Saturday. That's the Norfolk and Western custom run Burke we did. Right. Thank you. So, yeah, Mrs. Muffin, she didn't have as much content for Thursday night as she thought she had and for her call. So she started showing pictures of my dogs. I mean, really? That's hilarious. Thank you very much. Yeah, they were fun. All right, let's try another camera angle. So I got this cool thing where I can cut from one camera to another. Let's try this and see if this works. Oh, yeah. So that's a picture across the whole layout. That's pretty cool. And then I have to bring the toggle back. I don't know what's on camera 1. We could find out. Is there anything on camera 1? Nope. No signal, it says. How about camera 4? Anything on camera 4? Nope. So this one's only got 2 cameras on this guy. There we go. All right. Let's change. We can go to the Mevo and see what it's doing. That's the camera that's in the gondola. It's coming towards me. You can see up high is the camera that shows part of the layout. You can see all the stuff on my screen right there. And I got my light going. Hey, train man. I think we're going to make a set of those in the Jersey Central. I like them a lot. Yeah. We got a lot of cars parked on the track up there waiting for new shelving. We got to get that going. Those are my Mona and flat cars with trailers right there on the left. Here, there's an engine coming the other way. That's a New York Central, Pittsburgh and Lake Erie S2 pulling Pittsburgh and Lake Erie hopper cars. Look at the Easter egg up on the windowsill in the fire station. Who did that? Holy cow. Thank you, Harold. We're on the back wall coming around. All the steel reefers right there. There's a bunch of wood-sided reefers. Hello, Black Rock Railway. Hello. Welcome, 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 welcome. Hello, Harold. Hello, Glenn. I'm worried. I run trains for about half an hour. We quit at 3 o'clock. Yeah. Oh, here we run them all day, 10 to 3. They do fine. Hey, Gary, the camera that's in the gondola is called a Mevo, M-E-V-O. And you can buy individual ones or 2-packs or 3-packs. I bought mine on Amazon. And they connect wirelessly to an iPad. And the iPad is right here to my right. It can control as many cameras as you want. And then that iPad connects to my Mac. And that's how the signals come in. That's a good shot right there. I think we're waiting on a train to come around and grab the gondola. Yep, somebody showed up. Yep, Mevo. Yep. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I agree. We're gonna do some custom L&N cabooses. My friend Tim down at Elizabethtown, Kentucky, TNC Enterprises, he did some L&N, couple of bay window cabooses. He might still have some down there. He would only sell me one of each. So good. Order the Polar Express Vanderbilt. Good. Yep. Yeah, Lionel came through and made us raise our minimum advertised price to MSRP to help cover the tariffs. We'll kind of see as products come in, where we'll actually have to be on price, because we'll know when we get the tariffs. We get invoiced for the tariffs, we'll know exactly where we're at. Because obviously the manufacturer is taking some of it. Lionel's taking some of it. So, it'd be nice to not have it, end up on the consumer. Nickel Plate Road right there. Beautiful. So on the left-hand side here is Bob's B-17 Park, and it's got a BG plane in front and a little Spitfire sitting there. Now we're going in the tunnel. I should do more scenery in here so you don't have to just see my wires hanging out. I use Atlas Track on the main layout, and so those are Atlas rail joiners that are poking through and are connecting up to my terminal blocks. You can see a terminal block right there. Look at the smoke coming on this guy. Wow. That's a F-19 early version with just the road number on the tender that doesn't say C&O on the tender. And it's pulling a boatload of 36-foot reefers. I love those. Good. Dennis, hey, looking forward to coming to the train show next weekend. Good. We're going to have a good time. So it's coming up. I got a lot of work to do this week to get ready for it. Oh my gosh. But we will. Oh, there's another Easter egg on a fire truck. Ah. The Amish farm is up there on that scene. Good question. Yeah, the store and the layout will both be open next week during the train show. Yep, definitely will. I think there's a little sag there in the track, and the gondola takes off and runs downhill. The whole thing should be perfectly level, but obviously it's not. So there's a Norfolk and Western train was on the outside track. We're in two middle right here, going by a switching yard with a lot of reefers and a icing station. Here we go. Here's the nickel plate Burke pulling passenger cars coming right at us. Yep, the layout will be open and the store will be open, and we have a train truck. It's a parade vehicle. Looks like a steam engine. There are those new Pennsylvania passenger cars by Lionel on the left-hand side. Oh my gosh, they are just outstanding. And the observation car has got the correct rear end on it. It's beautiful. What brand is the big station on the third level? That big station is basically made out of 8 Disney World train kits, and they're advertised as HO, but they're not. They're O gauge. If you measure the size of the doors and the windows, but obviously HO is a bigger market, so label it HO. But it's not HO. It's O gauge. And I've got another whole bunch of kits to build another train station on the east side, right here above me. When I get to it, is my plan. I hear some horns going. I love that. Hello, Richard. Hello, Matt. Hello. Let's go back to this scene for a minute. I see another train coming. So the camera you're looking at right now is about a 15-year-old camcorder made by Sony. You can buy them now for like $50, and it generates 1080p signal. And I bought an HDMI extender, wireless extender, that's plugged into the camera and then plugged into my Mac here. And I think the HDMI extender costs more than the camera. There's the camera going by on the Mevo. And so very simple camera. It's got a big battery pack on it, so it lifts it up a little bit. But that's what you're seeing right now. That's the image quality from a 15-year-old 1080p Sony camcorder. So I'm actually thinking about buying another one because it gives us a lot of capability, portability to move cameras around very easily. So hello, guy. Nickel Plate Road, running through. I think this is the last week we're running this nickel plate. We got some other Lionel we want to run. We're gonna get it on the track on two outside next week probably. I won't be here because I'll be at the train show, but Steve will be here, and Sam will be here. She'll do the broadcast next Saturday, and Steve will run the trains like always. Bill Klein will be here as well. Warsaw Bill next week. Try to help everybody here at the layout. So let's see what's going on. Let's go over to. Let's run back over to the Mevo. There's the mobile camera, and then here's the camera I've got up here. No, there's no train right there. Let's go back. The Mevo cameras have microphones too. I've got the microphones up and running, and so you can hear sound. Like the sound you're hearing right now, in addition to my voice, is the microphone on the Mevo. Bill Klein's watching today. Oh my gosh, where's our Bill? So Steve and I put that nickel plate on last week. I bet you did. Yeah, it hasn't been on there very long. Looks good. I got a lot of Lionel to run. I got to get that off there. You know, Katie, it is very risky. Definitely. I have to talk to her. You know, really. Holy cow. Here are those Pennsylvania passenger cars. Just look at those. I want to get those running. Those are beautiful. It's got a double diner. Now these cars need people. They didn't come from line out with people in them, so they're gonna have to open them all up. You know. No more encouragement for Sam. Come on. You know. Well, there are definitely the GG1 that we tried to run today. I had probably been run that for 10 years at least. So here's a young man right here. What are you doing? Hey, come here. Can you say hi to everybody? Come here. Come over here. Say hi. Right there's the camera. Come over here. Come over here. Do you like trains? Yeah? Do you see any trains here? Are there some? Do you have a favorite? Oh, that's wonderful. Well, we're glad you came today. Thank you. I'm doing a broadcast right now from showing the trains from the layout, and it's going out to thousands of people, and they can see you here. Wow. How's that cool or what? Right? Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, have a good time. Thank you for stopping over. So, yeah, we're running trains today. Mr. Muffin's Trains. Having a good time. So we're going to, once we get past the train show, I've got wood to build a bunch more shelves so I can get some of these trains I've got just parked on the layout. I've got 1, 2, 3, I've got 4 loops of track. We're not operating right now because we have trains parked on them. Hello over there. Hello. Yeah. So we're going to get that opened up so I could run more trains. You know what I mean? Yeah. There's that Norfolk and Western Burke. Beautiful. That train horn you're hearing is coming through from the camera that's in the gondola. Yeah. I've got 5 levels on the layout, Michael. I want to put a second level on the east side though. I've got a plan for that. I got to get that going too. Let's go over to, I love this camera shot over here. Let's go over here just for a second. Six. Yeah, let's get another level. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 levels on the big layout right there. And I've only got 1 level right now on the east side layout. It's 100 feet long and at the widest about 20 feet. Runs down the east side of the building. And I want to put a second level on there and maybe even a third level. I do not know. I mean, they had them there for a long time. I see them out on eBay all the time. You might look out there. I got to figure out where my camera's at for my head. But I do see them out there. Matt, I think we're going to find out. This is the week. So I have all of the curve modules here. We're going to finish assembling those tomorrow and make sure those work. I've still got to build my platform with all the transformers. I'll do that this week. But I think we're going to do pretty good. Thank you. Yeah, is it this one, Bill, you like? Yeah, I like this. I like this a lot, using that 1080p camera. Pretty terrific. Keep glancing over here at the iPad, which is where my Mevo cameras are at, so I can see what's next. Yeah. One above the Nerd Center, yep. I could put a zoom on that lens too and tighten it up a little bit. I think I'll do that. You could see the camcorder sitting right there on the right as we're going by it. Okay, I will, Matt. Good idea. I will show pictures of the modules, and I'll shoot some film over there. Yep, definitely will. Thank you, Bill. Good. Yeah, I got the cons reefers from Rocky. They're on that train. You saw them, yeah. Wow. Good. They sure do, Slide Cat. They make great reefers. We got to get them to announce some more. I'm working on that. We got to get that going. All right. Well, a little after 2:30, I probably got to get to work. Thank you very much. See you next week. Have a good week, everybody.